Hey guys, Ross here to the news reporter and anchor Ross here for certain news here. So the news online here, and anchor here, and reporter here, and investigative reporter here, and writer here, and sports here. This is our certain news online watch night here, tonight here, so start tonight here, and Monday through Friday here, we'll be having our newscast here. So we'll be having it at different times here for our newscast here on YouTube live stream here. So Mondays here, I'll have it posted on our Today News online YouTube channel here. So Mondays here, we'll be having our newscast at 9 p.m. here to 9:45 p.m. here, and then Tuesdays here we'll have our newscast at 10 p.m. to 10:15 p.m. here. Wednesdays we'll have our newscast at 11 to 11:10 here, and then Thursdays we'll have our newscast at 10 p.m. here to 10:15 p.m. here. Fridays we'll have our newscast from 9 p.m. until 9:15 p.m. here. So yeah, we'll have our newscast Monday through Friday for right now here. Just see how it goes here, because it's all launching here for the news online here, and we watching on the news online YouTube channel here. So yeah, I'm Chief Rescue Reporter here, and your anchor here, and your weather meteorologist here, and your sports anchor here. So I'll be doing the weather here, I'll be doing your sports here, I'll be doing your weather here, and I'll be doing your investigations here as well here. So, and periodically, time after time here, we'll be watching certain news plus fastcast here, all the KRDC YouTube channel here. So tonight here, we're watching the certain news plus fastcast here, tonight here from 7:30 p.m. tonight here. So yeah. So you guys are right down here. Who you guys like it here tonight? And so and our motto is we're always live local wave breaking here. So we do the live local wave breaking stories here and investigative stories here as well here. So that's our description here. So yeah. So for you guys like here, I'm going to turn the camera on here, and you can get started here right now.
Good evening to all of you, and thank you for joining us for this 13 Plus Fastcast. I'm Mary Coleman.
And I'm Dan Mars. We begin with late-breaking details on the death of a Southern Arizona Border Patrol agent killed in the line of duty. Cochise County officials say it happened about 7 o'clock last night when they responded to a single vehicle collision in the area of Chino Road and West 5th Street in Douglas. The sole occupant involved was a United States Border Patrol agent assigned to the Douglas station in the Tucson sector.
Now, the initial investigation shows a 44-year-old agent identified as Freddie Ortiz was on an all-terrain vehicle traveling west in response to a call for a suspected undocumented immigrant. Now, accident investigators noted that the ATV left the roadway before hitting a fixed light pole. Medical personnel were dispatched, but Ortiz died as a result of his injuries. Chief Patrol Agent John Modlin said, quote, U.S. Border Patrol Agent Freddie Ortiz's on-duty death is a tragedy and a stark reminder of the dangerous nature of our mission. I am grateful for all the Border Patrol agents, first responders, and medical staff who attempted to save his life. My thoughts and prayers are with the family, friends, and loved ones.
Ukrainian industry leaders are in Tucson seeing how the city can help rebuild the country even as the battles are still raging against invading Russian forces. 13 News reporter J.D. Wallace explains how for the University of Arizona the relationship is growing even stronger.
Ukrainians focused not just on winning the war, but rebuilding their country are in Tucson seeking assistance in a variety of fields.
Arizona has a potential to help Ukraine to win a war.
Sergei Demydenko, CEO of Rebuild Ukraine Synergy, speaking through his translator, says he sees Arizona as part of Ukraine's future, even as it continues to fight a war with Russia. Ukrainian pilots train here, and the country depends on defense technology from Raytheon. The country has a relationship here that goes back to the late Senator John McCain.
John McCain lived in Arizona, and he was a big friend of Ukraine.
They told us, yes, we're interested in procuring immediate defense technologies, but also how do we partner with Arizona in the long run to build back Ukraine?
Lindy Smith, CEO of the Arizona Defense and Industry Coalition, worked in the late senator's office, and she visited Ukraine in June. Now they're showing what other Arizona institutions, like the University of Arizona, can offer in water, energy, medicine, and other fields with the help of Dr. Elliot Chu, Interim Senior Vice President of Research and Innovation.
So we can bring technology, we can bring our know-how, and the strength of the people and the faculty here at the university to bear on these kinds of problems. I think we can come up with really interesting solutions to that.
Ukraine, after we win the war, will be advanced, modern, and beautiful.
That's why Demydenko says the three things that grab his attention are setting up a medical system, assistance with science research, and education of the next generation of professionals, like doctors and engineers.
And this can be done only in cooperation with people who are willing to invest in Ukraine, willing to help Ukraine, and willing to work with Ukraine to make Ukraine better.
Collaboration will likely begin soon enough that an update on their progress could be available in a matter of months. At the University of Arizona, J.D. Wallace, 13 News.
And happening tomorrow, the final preparations for El Tour de Tucson begin. The El Tour Expo and Fiesta kicks off tomorrow afternoon at the TCC in downtown. It's the party before Saturday's big race with music, food, and vendors. It's a lot of fun.
And it's also where riders pick up their registration packets and get pointers on the route and safety. The main race begins in downtown Tucson Saturday morning at 7. Just a reminder, as we've been telling you, several roads will be closed at various points. We have a list of those up on our website, tqld.com.
Well, Thanksgiving is next week, if you complete or not. We're just gone. And we're getting a glimpse into what you can expect if you're traveling. AAA says this Thanksgiving travel period is expected to be the busiest in several years, and the TSA expects it'll be a record setter for air traveling.
And in today's Consumer Watch, Cole Higgins has a closer look and some tips and hacks to make your traveling a little smoother this holiday season.
If you're traveling over the Thanksgiving holiday, pack your patience. It's expected to be a record-setting travel season in disguise and a busy one on the roads.
The trend is that people are still traveling in very large volumes.
AAA is forecasting 55.4 million people will be traveling to their holiday destinations, including more than 49 million who will drive to their destination between the Wednesday before Thanksgiving and the Sunday after the holiday. If you're hitting the road, AAA says that Wednesday afternoon is still the worst time to hit the roads, with AAA recommending you leave on actual Thanksgiving Day.
It shortens the amount of time that you're at your destination, but it also shortens the amount of time that you're in transit.
The Sunday after Thanksgiving is also brutal, but not as busy as it could be.
Hybrid schedules and remote schedules have changed everything because now people can leave for holiday travel at different times.
If you're taking to the skies, brace yourself for packed airports and possible delays and cancellations. The Transportation Security Administration is bracing for an all-time record number of passengers at airports nationwide on this Sunday after Thanksgiving. So what can you do to minimize the chaos at the airport? One travel expert says avoid checking a bag in case your flight gets canceled and you're moved to a different one. Take public transit to the airport or book your parking spot online now. And finally, give yourself plenty of time, be flexible and very patient.
There's always going to be some amount of cancellations that happen as long as we have bad weather.
For Consumer Watch, I'm Cole Higgins.
And there are some big changes coming for the nation's best-selling car. Toyota unveiled its redesigned 2025 Camry and says it will be offered only as a hybrid car.
Wow.
The Camry has been available in a hybrid version since 2007, but consumers will no longer have the option, beginning with the 2025 model, which will combine the gasoline engine with electric motors.
There will be no need to plug it in, as its 4-cylinder engine will also charge its batteries. And that wasn't the only announcement Toyota made. The automaker also unveiled the Crown Signia, which is another new hybrid-only SUV. Toyota previously announced plans to offer hybrid versions of every vehicle in its lineup. Right now, there are just 3 models without a hybrid option.
Well, the FDA is warning consumers about another cantaloupe recall due to the risk of salmonella. Vineyard Fruit and Vegetable Company, based in Oklahoma City, is doing a voluntary recall of all of its fresh-cut cantaloupe products. This follows recalls of other cantaloupe products distributed by Eagle Produce of Scottsdale, Arizona, and Sophia Produce out of Nogales.
Now, the Canadian Food Inspection Agency was the first to recognize the potential salmonella risk in the Vineyard products. There have been no illnesses due to the cantaloupes reported to date, but salmonella can cause serious and sometimes fatal infections in young children, frail or elderly people, as well as those with weakened immune systems. So be on the lookout if this is something that you bought.
In a major blow to several social media companies, a federal judge denied the high-tech company's motion to toss out a lawsuit filed by hundreds of consumer plaintiffs. The suit alleges Google, Meta, Snap, and TikTok addicted teen users and may have associated with other mental health issues.
Now, the judge ruled the tech companies must face at least some of the allegations. Meta and TikTok didn't immediately respond to a request for comment, and Snap declined to comment on this.
Well, a retired U.S. Army sergeant feels lucky that he's been the one chosen to save a choking woman's life.
It's a reminder to him of a good friend he lost years ago to choking as well. Eric Horning has that story from Chicago tonight.
A truck-mounted camera captured the moment of desperation that turned into action.
Instinct took over. I try to live my life both from my heart and my gut, and that's what was in control.
Jeff Hannes, who pours concrete for the company Ozinga, was at a job site last Saturday off I-55 in Bolingbrook when this unknown woman, whose face we've blurred, drove up to his parked truck.
She raises her hands towards her throat, and that's the international sign for choking. So I asked, "Are you choking?" And she clearly said yes.
So Hannes performed the Heimlich maneuver, thrusting once on her abdomen and then twice, dislodging what was choking her. That woman, still in shock, returning to her vehicle, where Hannes says 2 toddlers were in the back.
Then it hit me that if this would have went wrong, it could have went really, really wrong. What if she passed out and the vehicle flipped?
It was for Hannes a reminder of someone he's lost. His good friend, a few years ago, died from choking, and that incident brought home the importance of learning the Heimlich maneuver. On this Veterans Day weekend, this retired Army sergeant from Hazel Crest, who, by the way, listens to classical music to stay focused, is grateful this woman found him in a sea of traffic.
Her angels and my angels got together, and it worked out.
What a great story there. Now that everyone is safe in
Talk
this
about
case.
being in the right place at the right time.
Absolutely. Well, we will leave you with the live look this evening overlooking Tucson, the metro area. Things looking pretty good out there. It was pretty nice outside, Dan, earlier when I was out there. So
It was, and we do have a chance of rain coming in later this week, into the weekend, so we're going to have to see what kind of impact that could have on El Tour de Tucson this Saturday. So be sure to join us tonight for 13 News at 10. Aaron will have our full forecast.
Okay, so that's gonna do a wrap for us for 13 News Online. So thanks so much for watching 13 News Online here. Make sure to subscribe for 13 News Online YouTube channel here. Hit the subscribe button here, hit the like button here, hit the notification bell on here, hit copy paste link here, hit the contact down below here. And coming up tomorrow on 13 News Online here will be watching another 13 Plus Fastcast tomorrow here. And I have another investigative story tomorrow for you guys here. So join for me for that tomorrow here. So that's coming up tomorrow on 13 News Online here. Tomorrow at 9 p.m. to 9:15 tomorrow here. So that's the time 13 News Online here will be starting tomorrow here. So I'll see you guys tomorrow here for 13 News Online here. See you guys in, and God bless, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys and God bless.